Welcome to Afric Vibe News, your go-to source for bold, authentic African stories. We bring you the truth behind the headlines, straight from the continent's heart. Disclaimer: content shared here is for informational purposes only and not intended as financial, legal, or political advice. Always do your own research. Africa is transforming before our eyes, and China is at the center of it all. From high-speed railways to futuristic cities, Chinese mega projects are reshaping the continent's landscape. In this video, we uncover the bold infrastructure investments powering Africa's economic rise and what it means for the future of global influence.
Welcome to our channel, where we bring you the latest news about China's Belt and Road Initiative, the Belt and Road Forum, and other important global events. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss any of our videos. Today, we will discuss 10 of the biggest ongoing Chinese mega projects in Africa. Africa is experiencing a surge in infrastructure development like never before. Chinese companies are investing billions of dollars to construct game-changing projects that are poised to transform the continent's economic landscape. These mega projects are not only modernizing Africa's infrastructure, but also creating new opportunities for trade and investment. But what are the top 10 largest Chinese mega projects in Africa? And how are they shaping the continent's future? Let's explore. Number 1. China-Africa. Bridging to continents through megaprojects. The relationship between China and Africa continues to grow from strength to strength, with the People's Republic of China becoming one of Africa's largest trading partners. In recent years, China has invested heavily in infrastructure projects across the continent, building roads, railways, airports and other vital infrastructure that have helped to boost economic growth and improve living standards for millions of Africans. The most significant of these investments are the series of mega projects that have been launched across Africa over the past decade. These include everything from the construction of new cities and high-speed rail lines to the development of major industrial parks and special economic zones. By undertaking such large-scale projects, China is helping African nations to modernize their economies and integrate more fully into the global marketplace. This has led to increased trade flows between China and Africa, which has benefited both sides. Additionally, these investments have created hundreds of thousands of jobs for local workers who have been employed in the construction and operation of these mega projects. Overall, the mega projects undertaken by China in Africa a win-win situation for both continents as they foster closer ties, promote sustainable development and drive economic growth. Number 2. China's mega investment in Nigeria. Transforming transportation with the Lagos-Kano Railway modernization project. China has made a significant investment in Nigeria with the Lagos-Kano Railway modernization project. This project involves the construction of a standard gauge railway line that runs from Lagos to Sabongari, a distance of approximately 1,438 kilometers. The project is being implemented by the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation (CCECC) at a cost of around $16 billion. Upon completion, the railway line is expected to reduce travel time between Lagos and Sabongari to less than 4 hours, making it an attractive option for passengers and freight transport. The project is part of China's broader Belt and Road Initiative and is aimed at improving connectivity and trade between China and Africa. It is also expected to boost Nigeria's economy by creating jobs and reducing the cost of transportation. Number 3. Ethiopia, connecting East Africa with the Addis Ababa-Djibouti Railway. The Addis Ababa-Djibouti Railway is a significant project that connects Ethiopia with the port of Djibouti, providing landlocked Ethiopia with its first access to the sea. The 754 kilometers railway line was built by China and is operated by the Ethiopian Railways Corporation. The project involved an investment of $4.2 billion and took 3 years to complete. It has a capacity of 15 million tons of cargo per year and can transport up to 100 passengers per train. The Addis Ababa-Djibouti Railway has had a significant impact on the region. It has reduced the cost of transporting goods and services, making them more competitive in the international market. The railway has also created jobs for thousands of Ethiopians and reduced the time it takes to transport goods to and from the port of Djibouti. Number 4. Kenya, boosting trade with the Lamu Port Construction Project. The Lamu Port Construction Project in Kenya is a major infrastructure project that aims to improve trade and transportation in the region. Located in the coastal city of Lamu, the project involves the development of a new deep water port that will serve as a major hub for trade between Asia, Europe, and the rest of Africa. The construction of Lamu Port is being funded by the Chinese government through a loan of $244 million and is expected to cost a total of $1.2 billion upon completion. The port is expected to handle up to 23 million tons of cargo annually, making it one of the largest ports in Africa. The project is part of Kenya's larger plan to become a regional hub for trade and logistics and is expected to create thousands of jobs for Kenyans while boosting the country's economy. Number 5. Egypt, advancing trade with the new Suez Canal. The new Suez Canal in Egypt is a major infrastructure project that aims to improve trade and transportation in the region. The canal, which opened in August 2015, is a new waterway that runs parallel to the existing Suez Canal and provides an alternative route for ships traveling between the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea. The new Suez Canal was constructed by a consortium of Egyptian and Dutch companies and was funded primarily through investments from Egypt's government. The project cost an estimated $8 billion and took just under 2 years to complete. The canal has a length of 72 kilometers and is 18 meters deep, allowing it to accommodate some of the largest ships in the world. The new Suez Canal is expected to reduce shipping costs and travel time, making it an attractive option for international trade. It is also expected to generate revenue for Egypt's government and create thousands of jobs. Number 6. Tanzania, enhancing connectivity with the Bagamoyo Port Project. The Bagamoyo Port Project in Tanzania is a major infrastructure project that aims to improve connectivity between Tanzania and the rest of the world. The port, which is located on the country's eastern coast, is a deep water port that will serve as a major hub for trade in the region. The construction of Bagamoyo Port is being funded by a Chinese company, the State Construction and Engineering Corporation, and is expected to cost around $10 billion upon completion. The port is expected to have a capacity of handling up to 20 million tons of cargo annually, making it one of the largest ports in Africa. The project is part of Tanzania's larger plan to develop its infrastructure and improve its economy, and is expected to create thousands of jobs for Tanzanians. Number 7. Mozambique, fueling economic growth with the Timanki-Zonga gas pipeline. The Timanki-Zonga gas pipeline in Mozambique is a major infrastructure project that aims to transport natural gas from the southern African country's coast to its border with Zimbabwe. The pipeline, which is owned by a subsidiary of the state-run China National Petroleum Corporation, is 892 kilometers long and has a diameter of 36 inches. The project cost an estimated $3.8 billion and took several years to complete. The Timanki-Zonga gas pipeline is expected to provide Mozambique with much-needed energy and help to fuel its economic growth. The pipeline is also expected to create jobs for Mozambicans and help to improve the country's infrastructure. Number 8. Angola, powering the nation with the 220 Hz air interconnection project. The 220 Hz air interconnection project in Angola is a major infrastructure project that aims to improve power supply in the country. The project involves the construction of a high-voltage transmission line that runs from the capital city of Luanda to the town of Wombo, a distance of approximately 615 kilometers. The project is being financed by the China Exim Bank and is being implemented by a Chinese state-owned company, the State Grid Corporation of China. Upon completion, The transmission line is expected to provide Angola with a more reliable power supply and help to reduce the country's dependence on thermal power generation. The project is also expected to create jobs for Angolans and help to improve the country's infrastructure. Number 9. South Africa. Advancing green energy with the 922 megawatt CORSP solar power project. The 922 megawatt CORSP solar power plant in South Africa is a major renewable energy project that aims to provide the country with clean and sustainable energy. The project involves the construction of a solar power plant that spans an area of approximately 1,800 hectares and is located in the Northern Cape Province. The project is being developed by a subsidiary of the state-owned South African National Energy Development Corporation and is expected to cost around 7 billion rand, equivalent to $450 million upon completion. The Cocoa Solar Power Project is expected to generate enough electricity to power around 270,000 homes and is expected to create thousands of jobs for South Africans. The project is part of South Africa's larger plan to diversify its energy sources and reduce its carbon footprint. Number 10. Ghana. Driving economic growth with the 370 megawatt Tapit Dam project. The 370 megawatt Tapit Dam project in Ghana is a major infrastructure project that aims to provide the country with clean and sustainable energy. The project involves the construction of a hydro power plant and a dam on the Black Volta River in the northern region of Ghana. The project is being developed by a subsidiary of the state-owned Ghana Water Company and is expected to cost around $1 billion upon completion. The Tapit Dam project is expected to generate enough electricity to power around 1 million homes and is expected to create thousands of jobs for Ghanaians. The project is part of Ghana's larger plan to develop its infrastructure and improve its economy. If you want to know more about China-Africa relations, please click here to watch this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Your support means a lot to us. Thanks for watching. See you next time.